Oh, hi there. Has anybody ever come up to you and asked you if you can? Well, I can, and I'm here to show you how to do a can-can. The can-can is a fun basic trick that looks really stylish when combined with some big air. Before we start, there are some tricks you should know that will help you learn the can-can a little bit easier. You need to be able to jump high without losing your balance. You want to be comfortable with your no-footers, your no-handers. You definitely need to be comfortable bailing off of the stick. Like a lot of other pogo tricks, the can-can is a two-step process. First, you need to get the pogo stick out to the side, create a nice big gap to slide your leg through. Then simply kick your leg through said hole. While it sounds easy enough, this movement can be fairly tricky. It took me a long time to figure it out, but that was a long time ago and I have learned some new things along the way. I think you should practice the movements on the ground before going for the real deal. Go find a seat and take all the air out of your stick. Practice moving the stick to the side to create a nice big gap, then kick your leg through. If you don't have a bench or chair nearby, you can also do this on the ground with the stick deflated. You just might not have quite as good of balance, but just get used to kicking your leg through that hole to understand how it feels. Once you're comfortable with the basic motion of the trick, it's time to go do it for real. Go find some hard grass or turf because you can get tangled up, and if you do, you're going to need to bail out. Good little warm-up you can do before really committing to the can-can is a one-footed tweak out to the side. Your goal here is to do the full motion of the can-can minus the kick. While doing this, you're going to get used to the position you're going to be in, and you can really practice making the hole between your leg and the tube as big as possible. One tip I have is to bring the pogo stick up a bit so you can get your leg out of the way and make the hole a little bigger to kick your leg through. Once you're feeling good with your balance, you have a nice gap to squeeze your foot through. There really is no other step other than to commit to the can-can. I do suggest sliding only your foot through to begin with. When you can consistently do that, slowly work on adding more and more extension, putting more and more of your leg through until you can do the full-on can-can. It's easy to get tangled up with your foot stuck out to the side, so it's a good idea to know how to bail out of the can-can when things go wrong. When you realize that your foot is stuck, immediately pull your other foot off the peg and push the stick out to the side. Once the stick is clear of your body, it becomes a standard bail onto your feet. Absorb the impact the best you can, you'll be just fine. If you're having trouble getting your foot through the gap, take it back a couple steps, get rid of those clown shoes you've got on. Do more ground practice and just work on getting a bigger hole between your leg and the tube. When you get back to the air, you'll need to figure out how much you need to pull that stick up to create a nice fat hole. If you're getting your entire leg through and have nice extension but find yourself off balance, just dial things back a little bit again. Take things nice and slow. The more you extend, the more you need to adjust your balance in the air, so keep that in mind when you're learning the trick. That's about all there is to this trick. I hope this video will help you say that yes, you can. If you found this helpful, make sure to subscribe for more. Hit that thumbs up button because it gives us a nice warm fuzzy feeling in our stomachs. Like always, comment and tell us what you want to learn next. Until next time, stay classy and do the can-can. Once you do have the basic can-can down, there are a couple really fun variations. One of my favorite tricks in the whole wide world is the can-can peg grab. It feels really nice, it looks really cool, and it's a little easier for me than the regular can-can because you can pull the stick up way out of the way, making the hole a lot bigger. You can also do a lot of weird tilt can-can stuff. There's a lot of technical stuff you can do with can-can.